Football changes in cycles. For nearly 2 decades, the sport was anchored by giants who redefined consistency and baseline excellence. But the old guard has stepped aside, and in their wake, a thrilling, unburdened generation of talent has broken through. These aren't just prospects waiting for a turn. They are teenagers and 20-year-olds dictating the terms of elite European football, breaking transfer records, and carrying the weight of historic clubs on their shoulders. In this special deep dive, we are counting down the top 5 most impactful next-gen talents on the planet. We aren't looking at potential anymore. We are looking at production. From the rain-soaked pitches of London and the tactical battlegrounds of Serie A to the bright lights of Paris and Barcelona, these are the 5 wonderkids taking over the world. We start our countdown in Turin, Italy, with a player carrying the weight of a legendary number on his back. Number 5 is Juventus electric playmaker, Kenan Yıldız. Inheriting the iconic number 10 shirt at Juventus is usually reserved for veterans of the game. But Yıldız, at just 21 years old, has proved he belongs in that elite lineage. Born in Germany but representing the Turkish national team internationally, Yıldız combines robust technical elegance with an absolute refusal to be bullied on the ball. The recently concluded 2025-26 Serie A season was his true coming-of-age campaign, operating primarily as a left winger and attacking midfielder under tactical instruction. Yıldız locked down 36 domestic appearances, raking in a crucial 10 goals and 6 assists to revitalize the Bianconeri attack. His performance metrics showcase an extraordinary creativity, completing 1,015 passes and creating 60 clear-cut chances for his teammates. What makes Yıldız so dangerous is his dual-footed nature and spatial awareness. He can comfortably cut inside to shoot or drive down the line to cross, completing 42 successful dribbles this season alone. Internationally, he's locked in as Turkey's focal point, netting 3 goals during their World Cup qualifying journey, valued at a staggering €75 million. Kenan Yıldız isn't just the future of Juventus, he is their present. Moving from Italy to France, our number 4 spot belongs to a midfield maestro who has become the absolute engine of a new-look Paris Saint-Germain. Desired when PSG splurged €50 million to sign him from Rennes in 2024. The footballing world knew he was talented, but few predicted how quickly he would become indispensable in the post-Mbappé era. It is a hybrid footballer, part traditional playmaker, part physical ball carrier. During the 2025-26 season, it took his game to world-class heights. In League One, he registered 7 goals and 3 assists in 23 appearances. But it was in the UEFA Champions League where he truly forced Europe to take notice, racking up 5 goals and 4 assists across 13 elite matches, guiding PSG through grueling tactical wars against giants like Bayern Munich. Look at his versatility on the pitch. He completed 686 domestic passes with an 85% completion rate, alongside an 89% completion rate in Europe. He isn't afraid of the dirty work either, winning 14 tackles in the Champions League. His market value has skyrocketed to €120 million, proving that Paris hasn't just bought a star. They've built their entire future foundation around the brilliant number 14. At number 3, we head to Germany to witness the most explosive, terrifying winger in the Bundesliga right now. This is RB Leipzig's crown jewel, Yann Diomande. Arriving from Leganés in 2025, the 19-year-old winger has set European football on fire. Diomande is old-school entertainment wrapped in modern athleticism. He doesn't want to pass around a low block. He wants to isolate a defender, look them in the eye, and completely eliminate them from the play. The numbers from his breakthrough 2025-26 season are absolutely absurd. In 33 Bundesliga appearances, Diomande weaponized his pace to score 12 goals and provide 8 assists. That's 20 direct goal involvements from wide positions. But here is the stat that separates him from every other winger on earth. Diomande completed a league-high 118 successful dribbles and ranked first in the division with 100 for take-on-ending carries. Unsurprisingly, the elite clubs are circling, Recent transfer updates confirm that Liverpool and PSG have opened active talks with his representatives. However, RB Leipzig holds all the cards, tied down to a contract until 2030 with no release clause. Leipzig has made it clear it will take an astronomical bid exceeding €130 million to tear the young Ivorian dynamo away from Germany. Our number 2 spot takes us to the English Premier League, focusing on a young man who has crossed the Atlantic and immediately justified the relentless hype. This is Chelsea Samba superstar, Estevo, nicknamed Messinho during his development days at Palmeiras. Estevo arrived at Stamford Bridge carrying historical expectations. Moving from Brazil to the hyper-physical environment of English football breaks many young players, but Estevo is built differently. At just 19 years old, he has integrated seamlessly into Chelsea's long-term project. During the 2025-26 campaign, he was managed carefully but still featured in 22 Premier League games, showing flashes of absolute brilliance. His real playground, however, was the UEFA Champions League, where he stepped up on the grandest stage to score 3 goals in just 7 appearances, proving he is already an elite European weapon. Whether it's scoring in the FA Cup or completing 12 high-velocity dribbles against Europe's best defenders, Estevo operates at a tempo most players cannot match. Now valued at €80 million and an active member of the senior Brazilian national team, he represents the crown jewel of Chelsea's massive youth recruitment strategy. The scary part: this is just his debut year in Europe. There could only be one. The number 1 spot on our list doesn't just belong to a wonderkid. It belongs to a player who has already conquered international football and stands as a legitimate Ballon d'Or contender. The undisputed king of the new generation, Barcelona's Lamine Yamal. What Lamine Yamal has achieved before even hitting his 20s defies the logic of footballing development. After orchestrating Spain's historic Euro 2024 triumph, Yamal didn't slow down. He accelerated. In the 2025-26 season, he became the undisputed tactical focal point for Barcelona. In La Liga, he continued his terrifying form, showing up in vital moments with clinical finishes, like his spectacular goals against Atletico Madrid and Celta Vigo. In the UEFA Champions League, he weaponized his signature right-wing cut inside, delivering masterclass performances against Newcastle and Atletico. Yamal is a complete creative hub. His passing accuracy under pressure sits comfortably above 80%, and his vision allowed him to create countless big chances, including a stellar to-assist domestic display against Espanyol. He doesn't just play the game, he dictates the emotional tempo of the stadium. While others on this list are fighting to reach the top, Lamine Yamal is already sitting on the throne. 5 generational talents, 5 completely different paths to glory. The landscape of football is in safe hands, and these starlets are writing history with every single kick. Who do you think will dominate the next decade of football? Let us know in the comments below. Drop a like and subscribe for more deep dives into the beautiful game. See you next time.